Thank you all very much for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I appreciate the Farm Bureau doing this every year. It's a diligent effort on them to be able to get the word out to the public. And I would like you, I know most of us here tonight, some of us are candidates, there are a few, that you encourage in the future that you get your friends and neighbors to come to these, because this is where you learn about your candidates and you learn about what's going on in the county. My name is Jack Coffman. I am the candidate for commissioner on the Republican side. Les and I are almost neighbors. We live up in the Starlight area. I've been married 43 years this year. I have 3 grown children, and I have just one granddaughter and everything. And lived here all my life and everything. I served in the U.S. Navy from 1969 through 1973. Served 2 tours of duty in Vietnam, and proudly served aboard the USS John S. McCain, the heavy guided missile destroyer. One thing I want to point out and everything is, like Les, you know, I'm a businessman here in Clark County. Everything. I own my own business. Some of you all may have heard of it. It's called Coffman's Chimney Sweeps. I've been probably in many of your homes. We had a database of over 10,000 homes in the Clark County area. And that business still continues today. I've retired from it. In the chimney sweep business, you either retire or you fall. I elected to retire. And so turned that business over to my daughter and her husband, and they continue to run that business today. And every once in a while, I'm kind of called up for duty to help them out. I served on the county council from 2007 to 2010, and I was proud to do that. It was a privilege to serve this county and everything, and you know, learned a lot about budgeting, learned how the county operates. I was brand new to it, wasn't familiar with much of how county government even worked or anything, but I learned quite a bit about it. But the biggest thing I learned during those 4 years is that we have to learn to cooperate. We have to be able to cooperate with office holders. That's what we had to do is budget as we set that budget and everything. And it's a tough job because money's tight and everything. Just like the other commissioners already alluded to, we have a budget crunch here in Clark County. And frankly, you know, we've got to look at spending. We cannot put the taxpayers under any more burden than they already are. So that is the solution we're going to have to dig after. Also, too, we're going to have to be going to the federal and state government for every penny we can get. If we're going to improve the infrastructure in this county and then everything, we're going to have to go there, because that's where the money comes from anyway. That's where a lot of your tax dollars go, and we need to get all that money back we can. We're going to have to be up there constantly beating on doors to get that money from the federal and state government and get some of that down here in Clark County. We're all smart here. Everybody understands that. All you got to do is look at a map of this United States and see that Indiana is nearly in the center of it. Everything focuses around Indiana. But more importantly than that, Clark County is really the hub of this state. Everything comes in here. We're on the river. We got all the interchanges coming into this one location and everything. And so we can improve the whole area in the Midwest as a whole. We're going to have to make sure that we can convince our legislatures in the state and the federal government that this is the place where the improvement has to come. And so that's what I'm here that's what I hope to do, because I can commit that time to that and everything. Right now, I'm a real estate broker here in Indiana. I've been in the real estate business now with Schuler Bauer Real Estate Services for over 13 years. I worked for the largest builder in southern Indiana, Clark County, Premier Homes, for over 6 of those years. Sold over 300 homes in this area, many of them on Salem Noble Road, Lewis and Clark, Perry Crossing Road, and like that. I saw the growth that was here, and it's still yet to come. So we've got to be ready for that and everything. And I believe I can bring a situation to the government that have cooperation and to make this county grow and really support all the departments in the county. So I'm going to ask for your vote. If you vote early, like I said, vote for me, please. But one thing I want to just point out about voting. You know, there's been many men and women who died and served this country and fought for our liberty, our freedom, and our right to vote. And so I ask you to talk to your friends about voting. But they've done more than that, and we have a responsibility now to vote. if you talk to your friends and they say, oh, I'm not gonna vote, you point out to them that these guys have given it all, so we do have that right, so that gives us the responsibility to do that. So please encourage your friends to please get out and vote. It's so important, and this is an important election. All of them are, but, you know, our whole country needs everybody to participate so we can get a true representation in our federal government, state government, and local governments. Thank you all for your time. Have a great evening.